everyone. We are moving into session 12, which will be the middle part of our book study. I hope that you are enjoying the book thus far. This is probably one of my most favorite books to refer to when I am teaching Soc 213. It is one of those books that truly shows us not only the importance of individual choices and individual paths, but the importance and the impact of families and family choices and parents and parenting choices. So I hope that you, when we get to the end of this study, can look back and say, wow, I've learned some things. I have really grown, and I can use some of this information to help those around me. So for session 12, which is the next to the last session, by the way, we're almost there, y'all. We will cover part 2, chapter 4, chapter 5, and chapter 6. One thing that I do want to remind you of is that each one of these pieces, parts, and chapters are corresponding to a journal assignment. And those journal assignments are not part of the late work policy. So if you miss submitting a journal assignment, you're just going to have to read the chapter and move on. And so this is going to impact your grade in a major way. So I just want to highlight that for you, because you have got to plan ahead in order to get the reading done so you can complete the journals. And I would absolutely advise you to read the parts that are attached to the journal. So like part 2 and chapter 4, I would read that or listen to that, and then I would complete that journal. Then I would go down and read or listen to chapter 5, and I would complete that journal. That way you can kind of keep your thoughts together. You may have decided, or you may want to think about taking notes as you're reading each part. You may want to look at the journal questions. Some of them are very similar, and then some of them are different. So you can kind of have that in mind as you're reading each section. Whatever works best for you. I just want to encourage you to make sure you are planning ahead. You are making sure that the time that you are allotting yourself is in fact a successful amount of time for you to get all of these things done before you move into running out of time and missing that deadline, because these journal assignments do not fall under the late work policy. You guys are experts at journals, and so I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing you how to do the journals. You know how to do the journals by now. Please just make sure that you are, in fact, formatting correctly. You are copying what is in between the dotted lines, and you are pasting that same format when you are doing your journal entry. Also, please keep in mind that every response to each question should be a college level paragraph. You need to make sure that you are completing that information thoroughly. You've read an entire chapter of a book. I should get more than a sentence or two. I should get a college level paragraph that is showing me you did in fact read that book and you understand what is going on with both Wesses in each one of those chapters. If you have questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. Other than that, I hope that you will continue to enjoy the storyline of The Other Wes Moore.